hold on. I know we're live. Hi guys. The lighting is terrible. Trying to figure out the best place for the lighting. It doesn't work. I want to see my because I have these posters here that I want to show. See these? But you see how high they are and how actually, I think we can make this work. Hold on, I'm gonna lower this. There we go. I think that'll work. Testing out the tripod, guys. It's not exactly it's a work in progress. What up, my dude? Roxy, Super H, what's up, man? Welcome. How's everybody doing today? Today is Wednesday. No. What day is it? It's Monday. How long have you been a Sonic fan? So I've been a Sonic fan since GameCube days. Unfortunately, I was not raised in those times where, I had a bunch of that stuff, unfortunately. So, Logan, thank you for the $2. Drink tequila. Well, eventually I will, and when I do, I'll probably post it somewhere. I'm excited for Murder Drone Season 1 coming out. That sounds cool. Let me look back at the... I'm great. I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to figure out, because I have this camera light, and I don't know, I don't think I can put it anywhere. Nice Sonic poster. So this poster right here I got at Sonic Revolution in California, and this is a picture of Silver from Pete, signed by Pete Capella. As you can see, it says his name here. I know on the video it's backwards. On the sign it says, Cameron, it's no use, keep voicing Silver. So eventually I want to find a way to, let me see if I can add some filters on here. Glow. Because I know I look probably way too dark, but I don't think any of these filters are going to work, to be honest. Remember that time I said that you're in Black Ops, remember the time I said that in your, oh yeah, I remember that. What's up, my dude? How are you? I'm doing good, Super H. Thank you for asking. Awesome posters. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the new Mario movie trailer? So I did post a short on the Mario movies trailer, and I like it. I like the animation. I like the Bowser voice. I think everything's really going well. It's just the Chris Pratt thing. I'm not appalled for it. I think they need to do something about that. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's there. So I think hopefully by some time they'll figure it out. I want to put the tripod on the table, but I can't because my table there's no room for the legs. So I got this tripod recently for my phone, which I'm using right now, to basically live stream this. And it's good. It works really well, and that's how I used it to shoot the Warzone short film. Is that the Deadpool on the shelf behind you? Yeah, that baby Deadpool up there. I had it for about a year now. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Bro, the one that doesn't get the appreciation, the one that doesn't get the most love from Sega. Come on now. It's kind of how I started, it's kind of how I started my voicing stuff. First it was Sonic, and then it was Silver, and then I just kept going with that, just on Kangbam streaming. Milk Chocolate, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I thought today was Thursday or Wednesday. I'm going so ahead of time. Favorite Sonic game? Oof, that's a hard one. I haven't played the recent Sonic games because I know they're probably not going to be as good as original Sonic games. But I played Sonic Collection, Mega Collection, and that was amazing because it had, all of the, the classic Sonic games and even more. Sonic Heroes? Oh, I played Sonic Heroes. That, bro, iconic. Legendary game. So I don't know if I'm gonna figure out a stance for this because I look like it's just if I sit down regularly, you're just gonna see this. I don't know how that's gonna work. I have to sit on my legs. Hope you're doing good. Been a while, but wish we played together since I got a PS5. I did hear that you got a PS5, man. That's great. Have you played Sonic Unleashed? Oh man, long time ago at a friend's house when he had an Xbox. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It was a while. It was a while ago. It was back in those days when, you used to go to friends' houses and play games. Now we're not in that age no more. Um, Juan, how are you doing? What's your favorite part of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie for the first or second? The first movie, I think, was it just caught me by surprise that it was good. I thought even if they did the redesign, which they did, which is obviously this one, I thought it was going to be, not good in terms of, the story itself. And they did a really good job, I think, in my opinion, anyway. And in the second movie, they upped it up a notch. I don't really necessarily have a favorite part, um, but I enjoyed both of the movies. And let's just hope the third one has a lot of writing on it and has something that's really going to be something. So let's just hope, let's hope for a good, Sonic movie. Do you watch Hell of a Boss? I don't think so. I don't think so. How do you feel about the Mario movie? Again, I posted a short about it, a quick couple second short, or I think 50-second short. You guys can go watch that, and I pretty much put my quick thoughts on the Mario movie trailer as soon as I saw it from Nintendo Direct. Um, Everything's great. It's just nobody likes the Chris Pratt voice because it's just him barely trying. So yeah, it's kind of that. I wish it was better. Okay. Thoughts on bronies? Well, I have friends that are bronies. Um, but see if I put it too high, my chair is not that high, so you see, like, and I have to put it like this. I wonder if hold on. Let's try it this way. There we go. All right. Yeah. So, thoughts on bronies is the question. I don't mind them, honestly. I mean, I have friends that are bronies and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not a brony myself. Ethan was the first friend I had who was a brony. Do you keep up with the IDW Sonic comics? Twitter keeps me up with those. I think I have friends that keep up with that stuff. How's your day been? It's been great, man. I've just been playing games and thinking about projects, and I have the music cover being recorded by some artists right now, and then I have to record my part. So hopefully to post that. I don't know if I'm going to post it on YouTube. I might post it on Twitter first. Because the thing with YouTube is that the algorithm, at least for my channel, is mostly comic dubs. Like, that's my audience. Like, when I try to do gaming stuff on this channel, it doesn't necessarily work out. That's why, like, I've been kind of slow on uploads because, in a time where YouTube's algorithm is different, you need to figure out, like, what you can do for the channel. So if your channel is mainly attached to comic dubs, which is what my channel, is growing on, that's what I have to say, and that's why I did the second gaming channel. Even though I haven't done much on it already, because I have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. You know, that's how it's going to be. The music cover, I'll figure out something for it. Maybe I'll post it on Twitter first if I decide to post it on YouTube. Because to be honest, I don't know if it's going to do well on YouTube. Honestly, like that's my issue. What's your favorite Pixar film? Oh, dude, Toy Story. Like the first Toy Story was the movie that I grew up with, and I think everybody did. And how can you not love it? I mean, it goes back to the days. Have you thought of making your own comic? Well, funny enough, you asked that, Sun Swift. I am actually in the development of making my own OC comic based on my OC Bolt the Fox, which is my profile picture. You guys see it on Twitter. You guys see it on my YouTube page. So yeah, that is in the works. I'm going to be working with some friends to write the comic, and then I have to think about funding it, because one of the things is that if you're going to draw it, each panel, it's expensive especially for artists, and it's time consuming. So if I want to do that, I have to get that along. So it'll definitely take some time, but I am in the process of planning that out. Let me look back in the comments because you guys are awesome and you're saying so. Monsters Inc. Oh, dude, Monsters Inc. is classic. Favorite Marvel movie? Endgame and Winter Soldier for sure. Those are two. Favorite Disney movie? Wreck-It Ralph, the first one. What comic dub were you most proud of? What inspired your OC? Okay, well, I answer the first one, which is the comic that you were most proud of. Uh, the one I was most proud of was definitely the Sylve Amy one. It was the first Sylve Amy one I ever did years ago, and I was so happy that um, you know I was able to make that, and it was great. Like I was really proud of that, and I'm glad people loved it. What inspired your OC? So the funny fact about my OC is that my OC actually, I bought it from an artist. Now originally, it was not drawn like that. It was actually like a big polar bear type OC, um, and so I had an artist redesign it. She looked at it and redesigned it, and then made it to what it is now. Like the model you see now is what she redesigned. So then I just went along with it. Um, that's pretty much how my OC came around. Who's your favorite Mario character? Luigi, because he doesn't get enough love. What powers does your OC have? He's more an adventurer, and he kind of has like the unleashed power that Sonic has, like the monster type power. That's what I'm figuring out. I don't think he has like speed and all that stuff, because I feel like that'd just be copying the stuff. Hey, buddy, it's been a while. I don't know what questions should I ask. I'm getting busier work. I should say. Favorite Sonic ship? Son Amy for sure. Sylvaise, yeah, definitely. You're already naming my ships right there. Basically bought the rights to it. Um, yeah. Originally, like it was a character that I don't think it had a name. I think it was just a model, and then I bought that model, and I had it redesigned. So yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, it was definitely a character that I got rights to, and I got remodeled. Yes. So, but yeah, the comic is gonna probably take the longest amount of time to do because I have to get that written for one, because I'm gonna get help from some writers because this brain can go so many ways, and it's definitely not the perfect one. You gotta go. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, man. What's on a comic that you like to read? There's so many. There's too many to count. Honestly, I don't know if I can pick necessarily one. But you know, it'd have to be something. I want to see it here. I'm gonna move my tripod here because I'm trying to base it off the lighting. You know. Okay. The lighting's a little bit better on this angle than it is on the other angle. So. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Just looking back at it. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what Archie comic Sonic do you want to see? To the Shadow Realm, bro. I don't know, man. That's a good one. Loving the poster. Thank you. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. It like I said, it's been a while since I've read those comics. Like a while ago. Even the Mega Collection, and that was the other cool thing about the Mega Collection is that it had some of the Sonic comics, the Archie ones, the IDW ones on there, and that was really cool to see that. I have one. Have you been dubbing comics from other franchises besides Sonic? I have actually. One time I did Regular Show, which is one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows ever. Um, it was a Rigby and Eileen. I was playing Rigby, and another friend of mine was playing Eileen. So I did that, and it got some views, but not to the point where the Sonic dubs get crazy. So that's kind of where I've been keeping my focus. So we say, I got this silver poster not because, well, one, I got to see Pete Capella, which is one thing, and the funny thing is that Pete Capella, I should actually move this further because maybe that'll be better, moving it further instead of close up. Pete Capella actually subscribed to my channel. He had an assistant, and then I showed him. Wait, hold on. If you want, I could show you a Sonic character of mine you could use for a comic. Well, maybe I'm planning it. Do you feel so sorry for Benson from Regular Show? Dude, he goes through so much crap trying to protect a park and trying to keep Mordecai and Rigby in line. So, yes, now when I was younger, I didn't like him because he was just being an a-hole. But over the time, I was like, now that I watch it now at my age, I'm just like, oh, that's why he's like this. Okay, yeah, that's why. But but yeah, Pete Capella, he actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. When I went to get this autographed and get this poster, I actually told him that I voiceover on YouTube on for comic dubs, and he actually said, "No way! Oh, what's your channel? Let me subscribe." And I was like, "No way!" He was gonna do that. And then his assistant pulled up the phone. I gave him the link, and they just subbed. Like they hit the subscribe button. I was like, "Whoa, dude, that's crazy. That is crazy." Funniest adult joke in the show. I don't remember. Well, yeah, I remember the show. I'll say a show in a movie. So from regular show, when it was the Fuzzy Dice episode where they go and play a series of games like Chuck E. Cheese games to win a prize for Pops, and they play the skee ball, and Benson's like, "So I want everybody to know, and when the balls drop," and we're kind of laugh. I'm like, when I watched it as a kid, I was like, "What is that?" And then you watch it as an adult, you're like, "Oh, I see where they're going." I mean, the most ones you can probably recognize it from Shrek. Like, if anybody watched Shrek nowadays at this age, when you're like in your young adult age, and things just go over your head, like, dude, what are your thoughts on Silver since you voice act him a lot? I think he's underrated. Absolutely, I think he's underrated. Like, this is why Pete Capella told me to keep voicing him, man. Gotta give him some life. That's what he said. You gotta give him some life, man. Oh god, I remember that episode. Yeah, absolutely. Good to know. Maybe someday we can have a chat on Discord if you're okay with that. Yeah, maybe sometime. Sometime. It's just like I gotta plan it out one at a time. What's your favorite Mario game? Mario Sunshine for sure. Played that so many times. Is Aris one of your favorite Sonic artists? You've done most of the amazing comics. Um, so the Aris situation, um, I kind of don't want to talk about Eris. I think she's a great artist. I think what she does is fantastic. Like I would never say anything bad about her art or anything because I think she puts in a lot of work. She has a Patreon. I mean, she does great work, but that relationship is like done. So fully done, as I said before. Favorite Marvel heroes and villains. Spider-Man's definitely one of my favorite heroes. One I grew up with since I was a kid. Villains, dude. There's villains. I mean, I like Loki. Loki's an interesting villain, and especially watching the Loki show, bro, like that in itself is a show. If you guys haven't watched it, oh my gosh, you're missing out, man. You are missing. See, like I want to look this way, but I can't look that way. I like your Sonic character. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, doesn't have much life yet because I think one of the things is I get art about it, but I want to I want to start this trend where I can start using it about a story. If you think about it, Silver has a terrifying power. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, but not really into that. It's the Sega blockchains or Sega blocking things. They don't want that. But in terms of, I agree with Pete on that. Keep on, of course I will. What's your favorite anime? Oh my gosh, I don't know. How'd you get into Sonic? Got into Sonic when I played Sonic Mega Collections on the GameCube and read some of the comics on the Mega Collection disc and watched those little animated little mini movies that they had, like the Sonic Boom song that played with the classic Sonic on it. Dude, watched that so many times. And I just got interested in it, honestly. Once ready to make this character, he looks smoking. Well, I've gotten that plenty of times. Well, one is like when I bought the art from the artist of the polar bear character, I didn't know what I was going to do with it because I was kind of new to like arts and commissions and things like that. And so I was like, what do I do? Like, I just have this, right? And so I was like, okay. And then this girl that I met, she ended up looking at it and she's like, oh, cool, but let me redo some stuff. So she redid some stuff and made it to what it is now. And I was like, oh, dude, this is a lot cooler. And I thought it was cool. And he had a lot of outfits, and I think he had a good story. I do have on my computer. I did write a backstory, like his origin, but I haven't wrote the comic of it yet. What animal do you wish Sega would make? I mean, I feel like they're gonna make something about a rat or a bird. I mean, well, they've already done birds. I mean, but I don't know. I think their ideas are limitless at this point. You know, like where else are they gonna go? Like they can go anywhere. They can go anywhere with that. So not really. I think they can go anywhere with what animals they want to do. They've done cats. They've done hedgehogs. They've done, you know, I don't think I think they've done dogs if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. They got a lot of animals they can do besides just one. So let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, I apologize for the freaking lighting. I thought this freaking camera light would help, but it's like lighting. It's like Two-Face, where I'm just showing like my dark side and my light side. It's like, why would I want that? I want to show all my sides, you know? Like, why can't I just do both? It kind of sucks about that. Do. Imagine they're making a Glass Frog Sonic character. You never know, man. You never know what can happen in those comic stages or in those writing stages. Whatever they're coming up with, the Sonic team, they can be coming up with anything, man. They can be coming up with, freaking aliens with horns or something. I mean, and make that a villain. I mean, who knows? Opinion on Dark Sonic? I mean, compare, like, let's just say, have you seen Black Suited Spider-Man and, like, Spider-Man 3 or any of the shows? That's my opinions of Dark Sonic. As soon as the dark and the black suit comes in, like, that's when the evil pops out. And the darkest hour. Did lighting school paid off? I don't know if there's a lighting school, but it hasn't paid off yet. Thank you for asking that question. It has not paid off yet, no, because I have one light. And in this room, I don't have a light that lights up the whole room. I only have a lamp back there, which is, you can see some of the orange over here. And I don't have anything here, which sucks balls, but nothing you can do about that, you know. Opinions on Fleetway Supersonic. Oh man, I think it's cool. Honestly, it's pretty chill, pretty good, pretty good. But not much opinions on it. You know, I gotta get more into Sonic research and things like that and all that. What Sonic crossover would you like to see that hasn't been done before? I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to do, think about crossovers because, the Mario and Sonic crossover I never thought would happen until the Olympic Games came out. So many different types of Sonics. What are your thoughts about any Sonic you would like to play? I'm open to it. I like playing Sonic. I love your channel and your happy energy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I was an asshole. Yeah, I think I've seen a few panels of those where he's not exactly a nice guy. But to go back to the question, I would play a lot of Sonics. I mean, Silver. There's different versions of Silver. I think that artists do on their comics, and I'd love to do that. The room is getting dark, and my half is going away. Like, look at this. Look at the camera. Look at me. I'm like halfway like this. God damn. Yeah, lighting school did not pay off for me. Because then now, okay, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to move this tripod here, right? Then you can't see the posters, which sucks nuts. See, because then the poster, then I have to stand. Oh God. Okay. Sorry that you see my head. Okay, now I'm going to stand up. Okay. I think you're overreacting. The lighting looks great. Well, if you say so. Okay, I don't want to block both of the posters. See, now I can't back up because the legs are in the way. Talk about camera disruption, who do you think would win in a fight, Big Cat or the Storm? Have you seen Team 4 Star? I don't think so. I think Big, just because I recognize Big the most. Okay, let's see if this lighting works better. Oh, and it just turned off. Jesus. It's a little better. It's a little better now. The thing about that is that I have to worry about how the lighting's gonna look, and I know I'm looking right here, right, but the camera is right here. But I kind of have to realize like what's gonna happen with the quality of stuff. You know, I try not to um, focus on mediocrity or try to do something half-assed. And I felt like in the earlier days, that's kind of how my content was going, and or in some areas where I was like pushing things out. And I'm trying not to do that. Like that's why I haven't been uploading so many stuff recently. And like I know I haven't. Last time I uploaded comic dub was like 2 weeks ago, and I want to focus on stuff like that to really get in shape, and it's definitely going to take a while. So we'll see how it goes. In most areas, I who knows, man. You just got to make stuff, and you got to keep on making stuff so subscribers can come in and see your stuff. That's the thing about YouTube. YouTube, keep me, please. Never really had much issues, but YouTube is YouTube. Like it's hard enough. Like I was thinking about like how am I gonna do this Q&A? I know that I said I was gonna do a Q&A like a long time ago, and I never got around to it. Which Sonic character do you think would have their own game? Shadow got his own game already. Blaze, yeah, could be interesting. I mean, Blaze is what right here in the Silver poster. Silver. I mean, come on. If Silver has an interesting, backstory of him from the future and all that stuff, you gotta give him respect. You know what I mean? I don't think you need like all that. Have you written a fan fiction before? And if you have, read it on your channel. No, I have not made a fan fiction before of characters. Um, I don't count the comic that I'm doing as fan fiction. It's a fan story of my OC, so it's already fiction. How about Silver, or would that count as Sonic 06? I still think Silver needs his own thing, just because I think he needs that love, I would feel appreciated, and let's start a hashtag, shall we? If you would like to see me voice Silver in a game, Sega, call me up, boy. My phone number is 2732. Give me a call. My phone is right here. No, they're probably not going to do anything like that. I mean, someone on Twitter answered like a Sega question that Sega just randomly put out, and they said like, who's the best Sonic content creator, or who's your favorite Sonic content creator, better said. And this guy that follows me, he tagged a bunch of people, but he tagged me as the best Silver VA. And I was just like, thank you. I'm not official, but I would like to be. I would laugh, and I would just be like, no way. If Sega rang up the phone and said, listen, we're gonna need a Silver VA, and who's your favorite Sonic characters? Blaze, Amy, Shadow, Silver. Sonic's kind of out there. Maybe you would be in the next game. Well, that depends if they're making the game with Silver. I think the creator already said that Shadow's not going to be in Sonic Frontiers, so I don't think that Silver would be in it either. But yeah, I mean, if you guys start a hashtag on the channel or on Twitter or something like that saying, Sega, if you're looking for Silver VAs, look at this man over here. He does all that stuff. Do you think that Silver has the terrifying power he can rip people in? I mean, yeah. I mean, if he uses it in a dark way, then yeah. I mean, if it's like a freaking Doctor Strange or DC R-rated thing, probably. anybody excited for Sonic Prime? Sonic Frontiers, we'll definitely check it out. Hopefully it stands out. I'm praying for it. Sonic Prime looks interesting, but Netflix doesn't have a good track record of having good content. I mean, sure, Stranger Things and Squid Game, but when they mess with existing IPs, that's when they kind of Dark Silver XE or EXE, I should say. Bring it, man. I'll do the work. Surprise messages. What did the dark side? So good question. When could we have a chat on Discord? I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Tomorrow and the next day I got work. You know, gotta do work stuff. Gotta keep up the bills. That's how we stay around in this place. So this is what I'm saying to you guys. All right, start the hashtag, or you can't. I don't even know if you can start a hashtag. You probably can. It'll start trending. I doubt it will. But if you're looking for a VA Sega, even Pete Capella said, keep voicing him. Maybe. You never know. I'd absolutely jump to the opportunity. Okay, I've done it for a year or two, so let's get that train rolling, shall we? Let's get that train rolling. I would absolutely love to. Sega's gonna look at my picture and be like, and keep looking through like voice actors they can use to get silver on. Besides your main OC, do you have any more OCs? Not yet. I think if I'm gonna have more OCs, I'll probably want to do it one at a time. Like because I want to make sure, because it's taking a while to figure out Bolt's story and comic. But if I start having another OC, it'll take more time. So can't wait to make a video of a new Challenger character. Well, I hope that video goes well. But let's start the boycott, people. Well, it's not really a boycott. It's not Bayonetta 3 boycott, but it's something. I have a ton of OCs. Well, that's great. Great to have all the OCs, aka something cool. I just wish I had better lighting in this room. I did buy the tripod came with a big circle light, but the problem is like it's heavy and it's hard to hook in, and you need a power adapter to plug in here, and then you got a remote, and then you just got oh man, I gotta figure that all out before I even start using that. That's gonna be a problem. I saw your comment. Your channel is called FLP Unplugged. Sorry if I'm yawning. I'm not bored of this. It's just what time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock at night, and yeah, I gotta wake up at 10 in the morning. So, or I have to be at work by 10 in the morning. So, yeah, it's a struggle, guys. It's a struggle. Tired? No, not really tired. I probably need to eat some dinner and get some energy. Maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's what I should have done before I started this. I randomly started it because I wanted to do a Q&A, and honestly, YouTube implemented a feature where it's kind of like Instagram, where if you guys post comments in my videos, my long form videos, I'll be able to reply to it with a short instead of just a text. So it's kind of like Instagram, where you see the comment right there and you respond to it like you do on Instagram stories. So I'm thinking about doing that. Oh gosh, comics just came in. That Sonic OC of yours, is that going to be your next comic? Well, it's the current comic I'm planning on. If you were to ship Bolt with anyone, who do you ship him with? Oh man, I think that in Summer 06. Yeah, but for Sunswift's question, if you're talking about he is already with somebody. That's for one. It's an OC, he's with another OC. So if you're talking about shipping in terms of OCs, or if you're talking about canon Sonic characters, that's different. So I'm already shipped with an OC, or the Bolt is already shipped with an OC already. in the story, like love interest. I'm not gonna spoil it, obviously, because I want to keep that for the readings. What's your favorite food? I have tons, man. Burgers, chicken, pizza, ice cream, asada tacos. Oh man, the chicken, and tacos, man. That good Mexican food. I mean, I'm half Mexican, so of course I gotta enjoy, Mexican food. So that's one of my foods, man. I enjoy it. I like mozzarella sticks. Oh, dude, they're good. Wasn't he shipped with that one girl from Amy's restaurant? I don't think so. I don't think so. You'll have to remind me because I don't remember. It might have been a long time ago, but I don't know. Have you ever made homemade lasagna? No, my family makes lasagna all the time or spaghetti, and they make their own stuff. The only thing I cook is macaroni and cheese on the stove. You know, Garfield. Not Garfield. No, can't remember. Yeah, I don't know if it was from Amy's shop. I don't think so. I don't remember that particular part. Not necessarily. But okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I know I said it a million times. Okay, put your thumbs up or put like a smile face emoji or thumbs up emoji, whatever you can do, if you're in support of me voicing Silver in a show or a game. Mainly a game, because that's what Sega seems to do. If you want me to do that. If you're in support that you think I should do that, or that I should be. If I get a couple of thumbs up, and maybe you guys tag Sega and give them ideas, in case they're looking, Sega, I'm open-ended. I got no agent. I got no agent, man. I'm just a guy doing videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So smiled and smiled. Well, you did smile emoji, and then you said smiled. So, thanks, guys. Now I gotta sit down because my legs are getting tired. So here's what I'll do. The posters, I'm sorry, can't really see them. Now what I'm gonna do is lower the tripod a little bit. How many Sonic games have you not played before? At least a couple. What is your favorite character in Sonic Boom? Dude, you don't even have to ask that question. It's clearly Eggman. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. Sonic, mainly. I like Sonic's Sonic Boom. Mainly because of Roger Craig Smith's Sonic performance. Mainly because of that. That's why I like him, honestly. Pretty much so. I mean, that would be my favorite character from Sonic Boom. I said least favorite. Oh, I'm sorry. Least favorite character in Sonic Boom. I don't know if I have one. I don't know if I have a least favorite. I would say probably that agent guy. Like the guy who's like an agent for like a knockoff Justin Bieber. That guy sucks. Like he literally sucks. Just weirdo. Weirdo. Don't like him. Don't care. Go away, please. You don't belong. That's just me, okay? I just say that. Because I don't like it. It's not something I care about, you know? How many thumbs up was that, by the way? I'm gonna look back at it. Wow. That was a good plenty. Get this to Sega or something, man. You mean Dixon? Yeah, Dixon. Can't stand that dude. Can't stand him at all. But now that I see the thumbs up, you guys can get this to Sega, right? And tell them, hey, listen, right here, man. Sonic Boom is the best show ever to watch. Not bad, not bad. I think it just depends on, you know, your take on Sonic and how you just feel about it. You know, some people are like, Sonic Boom, ugh, like they get their eyes rolled or whatever. But, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. You get what you get, you know? Sonic X, I mean, that's classic. I really like what they did to Knuckles. Yeah, exactly. I think that's one of the criticisms that Sonic Boom faced is that Knuckles was he was a Patrick for the show. He was comedic relief. So, but not in a good way. It's like, really? You're gonna treat him like he's dumb? Like the Echidna Warrior, the guy who, you know, protects the Master Emerald. Like if you watch Sonic X and then you watch Sonic Boom, it's like, what happened? Why is he a dummy here? But he's like, you would think with like the muscles and stuff, like you think he'd be like a smart, like strong, like good dude, but no, he's an idiot. I don't get why they, for comedy purposes, probably. Like I said, it's probably comedic relief, but it's like, come on, really, really, you can do that? Not right, man. That poor Knuckles. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve that. Okay. An idiot. I missed leg day. Yeah, most definitely missed leg day. Most definitely missed leg day. You don't skip leg day because you can't kick down boulders. The one thing I like most in Sonic Boom is Sticks. Sticks is cool. What do you think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I like the 2012 show. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has a good track record. Watched some of the shows on Nickelodeon, and I watched. Hi, QT. Welcome, welcome. Then I watched the TMNT 2007 animated film, and I loved it. Thought it was cool. And then they did the live action where I was just like, I was just like, what is this, dude? Come on, like we don't need this. And they made a sequel, and nobody saw that, and I was just like, what am I? I'm not gonna care about this no more. I mean, now they're starting to make stuff about it and starting to give it its edge, and I hope it did. I hope they can do it. I think Ninja Turtles is cool, but you just gotta have a company that can treat it with respect, you know? That's what I want. Pretty much any property that you love, you wish a company would treat it with respect. But companies are cash cows, man, and that's the crappy part about, you know, corporate America. Most of these companies just these AAA companies would rather give two craps about the dollar and less crap about the quality of a product. Like it surprises me that, you know, these developers who work day, night, 12 hours, and like they work all this time to do this, and like they get treated like they're crap. Like they throw them away, they lay them off because they already made the game, they made their money. And this is how you treat employees. Like the gaming industry is supposed to be something where you expose your creativity. It's entertainment at the end of the day. Just like how movies are entertainment. So it's like, I don't understand, like, you know, people getting screwed over in that sense. It's so ridiculous. It's one of the things I just hate. Like, really, really hate. What's up, True Blue? Nice to see you, man. And then my PC just randomly restarts. God damn it. while I'm installing a game, by the way. Installing a game and it just automatically restarts. Like, I figured, like, while I'm waiting for the game to download, I would just do a stream and talk to you guys. Because I know it's going to probably take a bit. If it has to start over, I'm going to lose my mind. It's Red Dead Redemption on PC. Yeah, gotta love that. Gotta love that my PC just says. It's like, I'm installing a game, you goddamn dingus. Oh. It's a good PC though. At least for my standard, you know. Not the thing is, I grew up on consoles, so I've only had this PC for about a year, almost a year. So, do you feel sorry for the TMNT mask and the condition that you're in? Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Your PC. Well, that's pretty much my waiting stance. Is just making sure this game can download. Lol. It's because we live in an era now where everything is getting downloaded, and we have to wait. Because the thing about PS5 and Series X is that you can turn those consoles off in their rest modes and let things download, and it doesn't take as long. But for whatever reason with a PC, you can't put it in sleep mode. You can't leave it off while it's downloading. You have to leave it on. And that's why I got like, so like, what the F? Like, what the F? So I was just like, what the heck just happened, man? Yeah. Let's see what they have it like that. Yeah, kind of is. But the news this week, everybody is the Amaranth tweets, or not the tweets, the video of her stream, and then the Bayonetta actress. Not getting. So I was like, man, this is my second time having a conversation with you. Life's been fine. I mean, I've just been working and doing all the type of stuff. Blaze and Russian. That's just my comparison. I still here to chat though. Yeah, cool. But life's been fine, man. I've just been working and as I said in the community post, I'm planning out the things and all that stuff, and you know, for a music cover that I'm doing, that I'm probably gonna put on Twitter, that I think about it, because I don't know about YouTube. Again, it's just the YouTube algorithm on my channel, you know. My channel's known for comic dubs, and if I post something different, nobody's gonna watch it. That's what I kind of had the problem with when I try to post gaming videos and stuff like that. YouTube, the viewers just weren't there for it, because that's not my content that they came here to subscribe. And then when I put the Nutsuge video, it just blows up. In my mind, anyway. I know that like people are saying, "What kind of views are these?" In a small YouTuber sense, that's views, you know. So, you know, I just have to figure out the algorithm. So that cover will probably most likely be on Twitter or somewhere. I mean, I don't know if about YouTube. I have been thinking about making a new channel, but the problem is like, it's so many channels, and you don't want to burn yourself out, because there's popular YouTubers who barely use their other channels and stick to their main channel because they know that's the popular channel that's keeping them afloat. So it's kind of hard to do channels at the same time. Now, it is recommended to do that if you want to do newer types of content than the ones that you're already doing. Like, for example, I have comic dubs on this channel that you guys are seeing, obviously, and obviously the audience subscribes to watch that content. Now, when you make a new channel, no one knows what this content is until you start doing it. Whether it's music, whether it's voice acting, whether it's gaming or whatever, you have to put that content out there and see what hits the niche. Like I didn't know comic dubs were gonna hit the niche until I did one, and then all of a sudden I got more views than I thought I would, and that didn't happen until later. And I was doing everything, but at the time, the quality wasn't good at that time. I mean, I was a young kid who didn't know what the hell they were doing on YouTube. I'm still learning things. Yeah, I mean, and also it's kind of like, what do people watch in their attention spans? So, I mean, I'm surprised I have in my first, the first time I ever got a million views on my channel, and my PC. I why are you doing this, man? Can I not install a game for like 2 seconds? Do you like Lego? If yes, then what is your favorite theme? Too many, man. Too many. You watch Mortar Jones Pilot. It's really good. I'll check it out at some point, maybe. When I say my PC goes off, it doesn't go off. Like for whatever reason, the monitor goes off. It acts like there's no signal, and my keyboard is on. My PC is on, and like I'm so confused. Like somebody said that like there's driver updates, and I'm just like, oh my god. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do? This goddamn computer. I would hope so. I don't think my monitor is going dead. I've had this monitor for so long, and it's been fine. I don't think it would be the monitor. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. Like, look at this. Here, I'm gonna flip the camera. New voices, non-sonic related, and oh, that's cool, man. Can't wait to see. So that's the camera that's been giving me the light, right? My PC's down there. Under you can't really see it. There's my keyboard, and my monitor's off. And I didn't turn my monitor off. It just had a mind of its own and said, "F you, I'm turning it off." So I'm like, what the hell just happened? I mean, I could unplug an HDMI cable and see if that works. Purple. It changes, the keyboard and stuff changes color over time. So yeah, it was purple when you saw it. Now it's blue, and now it's going green. And it changes colors periodically. Mm-hmm. Nicer keyboard. Nicer keyboard. Same with the mouse. But give me a struggle because I'm just trying to get a game like down or at least download it, and it's saying no. Good spell. Don't worry, I have that trouble too. Sometimes autocorrect F's me up. Maybe I need to see if I can unplug a cable or something. I need to see if I can do that. Yeah, that would be dark. 2001, damn. That is old. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second, I'm gonna see what the problem is here. I don't know. I tried unhooking an HDMI cable. That didn't work either. It's probably something with the GPU or something. Let me see your guys' comments. Hey, good luck with downloading that game. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And we'll... Oh, dude, absolutely true. I would love to see that. Sometimes computers have like timers where if they idle for too long, then they just turn off. But the only reason I'm not doing anything is because something's downloading. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm afraid to turn it off. Guys, this has been a Q&A night, random. If you guys enjoyed, thank you for leaving a like. I noticed you guys gave a particular amount of likes. Thank you for that, and thank you for the donation from Trevor Noah, or not Trevor Noah. I'm sorry, Trevor. Hold on, I can't see it. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, very random. Hope you guys have a good night. Have a good Monday. Hope your week goes well. Milk chocolate, that's free. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good night or a good day, whatever time it is for you around the world. Stay safe, and new stuff will arise. I know it's probably taking a while, but want to get it right, you know? So hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all later.